Hey folks, this is Colby Sharp, conservationist with NRCS in Missouri. I just wanted to make this video real quick to show y'all some work that we have going on a property that I'm checking out right now, and maybe it's something that you can do on your property. So if you look here, we're doing we had some timber stand improvement done, and it looks great. We have a lot of forage on the ground, a lot of sunlight that's hitting the forest floor now. And gonna do great things for wildlife. We got increased cover with some of these tops. We're gonna have a lot more forage and cover with some of the spice bush, some coral berry, plenty of native grasses and forbs or wildflowers that have come up. So this is great. This is what we're looking for. But the question is, what does your timber look like? Is it like this? You know, is it green? Is it very beneficial for wildlife? Or is it mostly just leaves? You know, does it just look like straight leaves under them? Maybe it's needles because you're in a pine area, or maybe it's just leaves because you're in oak. If it looks like that, you need to take a second look at it. Maybe focus just a little bit more on that aspect of your property, because that might be your limiting factor instead of food plots. I know this time of year we're thinking about food plots like crazy because we got to have something for the summer. We got to have that forage for the deer, for the turkeys, or whatever you like. But we got plenty of forage right here. Plenty of forage. If we go in and we manage our timber just a little bit more and stop letting it just sit stagnant, we won't have to put near the inputs into our food plots. We won't have to depend on them near as much. So my call to action, I guess you could say, is for you to go out to your property and look at it. Does it look like this? Yeah, I know this is a new thinning, so it's rough looking, but is there a green? Are there treetops on the ground? Is it being actively managed? If not, contact your local NRCS conservationist or your local Quail Forever biologist and forester, or your NWTF forester and biologist. Contact someone, a professional, even your local state biologist, and ask them for help. Just ask them what they think of the property. How can you make it better? And you never know, there might even be some cost share for that type of thing on your property and in your state. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment or contact your local folks. But if you're wondering what a new timber stand improvement is supposed to look like and what forage is supposed to look like for deer and for turkey and other non-game species, birds and things like that, then this is what it's supposed to look like. This is fairly recent, so it hasn't grown much. We're in Missouri, so we're not that far into spring at all in terms of the green up in the understory, but this is looking good. It's gonna do great this summer. But yeah, here's some timber stand improvement. Let me know what you think. See y'all later.